Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with CandiWare, and today is Valentine's Day themed. So I will be teaching you how to make this cute little heart egg on toast with some bacon. Hi everyone, and I'm Candice and welcome to my channel. This is my co-host Blaze, if we can get him to look. Anyways, so this is the place where we make cute little adorable DIYs, mostly made out of polymer clay. I think he wants to go. It's okay. You can go, little guy. And like I mentioned in the intro, with it being Valentine's Day month, I tried to coordinate everything I made this month in the shape of hearts. So I don't have one to show you right now, but this is a hot ticket selling item in my shop, and I'm sure you can see why. But yes, it is super easy, super fun. If you've been part of my channel for a really long time, then you would have seen my three-parter eggs, bacon, and home fries back in the day, but this is just a condensed version of that. I do suggest that if you do want to know how I make the bacon, to still click on that video because it is still relevant today. And if you want to stay up to date and get notifications on what's going on my channel, please don't forget to click on the little bell. If you don't do that, then you won't get notified when updates happen here. So, and like always, I have curated a kit for you guys that shows you in link form all the different items with little images and everything on the tools I used. So please don't forget to check out that link. It's free. It's just to help you guys find out what it is that I'm using. So without further ado, let's get right on to the DIY. So here are all the tools, and don't forget to check out the kit link below for a list of all of them. So I am using Sahara clay, and there you can see the thickness that I used on my pasta machine, and it's really up to you with how thick you want your bread to be. So this is a little template I just made with a sticky note, and I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife and cut around my template. And again, you can have fun with the different types of toast you make, but this is the style that I wanted to go with. So you're going to make 2 of these, and then you're going to cut off the excess and then just shape it a little bit better if you're not happy with how it looks. Now what I'm going to do is add on my template again while I add on the chalk pastels on the outside in the light and darker brown. And I'm doing this so that I don't get any of the color on top of the bread, because I want to leave that for me later. So you're just going to keep going with the lighter, then the darker, and then you're going to do this on the other one also, and then you're going to be using some rough grit sandpaper and then add that on to give it some texture. And now I'm going to add on 2 lines to give it like a toast look. And now I'm just cleaning off my table so that I can put on some white clay, and I'm just dabbing that down with my finger. And this is another little template I made of a little heart, and I'm just going around the heart, and again you're going to make 2. And then I'm going to be using some rubbing alcohol just to make sure it's nice and clean. And then you can flatten out the sides a little bit, and I'm going to be using some tin foil I wrapped up, and then you can use pretty much anything you want. I'm going to be using the sandpaper again and just kind of flattening out the edges. So you don't want to give any of the color on any of the grit on the inside, because you want that to be nice and flat. So now again I'm going to be adding on some soft pastels with a super small brush, and again go with the light color first and then add some accents with the darker color.
And then I'm just cleaning the work surface a little bit, and that is the color of yellow, so that's just regular yellow with a little bit of white added to it. So you're just going to make a super teeny little ball and place that in the middle, and you can flatten that as little or as much as you want, and then place that together and cook that according to your clay's instructions. Now this is the part where you're going to want to watch my old bacon video on how to actually make a bacon cane, but from there you're going to cut off a slice of the bacon cane, and you're just going to keep extruding it until you're happy with the size. Now it doesn't really matter if the colors kind of blend into each other. You're just going to want to make a very long rectangle. And as you're going, you can use your X-Acto knife and just keep going until you have something that looks like this. So what I'm doing is I'm just using the X-Acto knife, cutting off some excess on the bottom there. Flipping it over and then just pushing it down again on my work surface, on the top and on the sides. And then once you're happy with it, you can use something to give it some texture. So again, I'm using my rough grit sandpaper, the same one I've been using this whole time. And then again, we're going to be using the light chalk pastel and then the dark brown, and then just add that on to give it more of a cooked look. And then I'm going to be using a toothpick, as you can see, to give it some indents, just like bacon looks like. And then at that point you can start cutting off the pieces. And then you can pull one off, and what I like to do is put a toothpick on the bottom of it and then cook it like that, because then it'll hold that shape. Now this is a cane I bought on Etsy, and it's a tomato cane, and you can forego that step, it's up to you. But what I'm going to be doing now, since everything has been baked, is I'm going to be using some nail glue I have, and I'm going to just add that onto the very back of the toast, and then adding that to a little plate, little white plate I have here. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing with the little bit of bacon on the bottom, and then we're going to be taking the tomato and adding the slices at the very top. Then we're going to be adding a little bit of glue to the fork and placing that down. And then lastly, we're going to be taking the bail and add that to the very top so that we can make this into a necklace. Once that's dry, you can take some Sculpey gloss and then add the gloss to the eggs, the bacon, and the tomatoes. And then let that dry, and then you can add on your findings to actually make it into a necklace. So this is what mine looked like. I would love to see what everyone else comes up with, so please don't forget to hashtag CandiWare or CandiWare How To so I can see what you guys came up with.
Hey everyone, I hope you had a good time making that DIY with me. I had so much fun making it, and it's so easy and fun to do. Please let me know in the description box below what your favorite breakfast food is. And this item is still for sale on my Etsy shop, so if you love it, but don't want to make it yourself, you can stop on right by my Etsy shop and pick one up right there. So please don't forget to check out my Etsy and all my other social media. And thanks so much for coming back for another DIY Friday. See you guys next week. Bye!